Hello and welcome to Crazy in the Caribbean. I'm your host, Lesley Reynolds. Having been voted America's #1 hypnotist has given me the opportunity to travel and perform all over the world. Of all the places my travels have taken me to, my favorite by a long shot is the Caribbean. I love the weather, the beauty, the casual and fun lifestyle. And hey, I admit it, I love the nightlife. I got to boogie. Through the years, I've lived and performed my hypnosis stage show at some of the largest resort casinos throughout the Caribbean. I'll be giving you all a backstage pass to the fun and exciting locales of the Caribbean and having a blast doing it. Some will be very popular, some private, while others will be completely off the grid. Though I am a hypnotist, this is not a show about hypnosis, but every once in a while. If you're looking for fun and want to see where the action really happens in the Caribbean, then this is your show. Listen, there's a lot of things I don't know, but trust me when I say I know crazy. So saddle up and come along.
I hope you all rested up, because I tell you what, we're going to tear this episode up. In fact, this is going to be a very, very funny episode. We're going to do some things that I can tell you are going to crack you up.
After a hard day at the beach, there's nothing quite like hanging out at a beach bar for a relaxing adult beverage or two. You're about to meet Kaylee, a wickedly fun girl from Florida who lives here now. I absolutely adore her. With over 300 miles of shoreline, Puerto Rico has a lot of beach bars, and my fondness for beach bars, so we'll be covering quite a lot of them. Today, we're at the Azul ESJ Towers on Isla Verde Beach. I'm here with Kaylee. She's a bartender here, and I think the best way to get to know a place is actually to talk to bartenders, okay? You know, to get a real insider. So, Kaylee, where are you from?
St. Augustine, Florida.
Wow, big city girl, aren't you? Isn't that where the duck died at the zoo and they had to close it?
The alligator farm?
Yep, some jokes just don't work. So, what's your favorite drink that you like to make?
Probably at this bar, the Azul Oasis.
The Azul Oasis, and what's in that?
Ginger, rum, and lime.
Okay, that seems pretty easy, doesn't it? You know what? I understand that you bartend and you bounce on occasion, right?
Yes.
It's kind of hard to get kicked out of a beach bar, but you know what? I've done it. I'm going to ask you, since you are a bartender, you probably have a real insider's look into some of the places. So where do you go when you go out?
La Playita. You frequent there, don't you? I've seen them there before. And Alambique.
Where's that?
Down on this end. Alambique is like right where the little cul-de-sac is for the beach right here. And then also Poppy Cow down on the other side of the Isla Verde Strip.
Okay.
Fish tacos.
Those two places you were talking about are on Isla Verde Beach here. And I've been to a couple of them. Yeah, they are very nice. Very nice indeed. So, you know, you seem kind of like a troublemaker.
A little bit. Un poquito.
You know what? Here's what it is. The ones with it's always the cute girls with innocent faces that are real troublemakers, right? So do you have a favorite activity, or what do you like to do here when you're not working?
Surf, drink, and soak up the sun.
Okay, so I guess there's this thing is drunk surfing. I guess you're okay. So I understand you've got a couple jugs for us. Can we hear them?
Oh my gosh, put me on the spot. Okay, this will go with my bouncing, other occupation of bouncer.
Oh yeah, because she's tough, strong like bull, dumb like ox.
What did one tide pool say to the other tide pool?
I don't know what.
Show me your muscles.
Yeah, okay. So do you have another one?
What did one ocean say to the other ocean?
I don't know. What did one ocean say to the other ocean?
Nothing, they just waved.
I think my career is safe for at least another week. La Playita is just fantastic. I love it here. Plus, it's close to where I live, so I can crawl home on my lips if I have to. And yes, I've had to.
We're here at La Playita, which is actually a triple threat. It's a hotel, it's a bar, and a wonderful restaurant. Of all the places that I've been to in Puerto Rico, this is most certainly one of my favorite. It's in Carolina at the very end of Isla Verde Beach, about a block and a half from the end of the beach down there. It's a little tricky to find. Look it up on Google or whatever. You'll be glad you did. It's a fantastic place.
The Beach Bar here at the Intercontinental is another beach bar I thoroughly enjoy. At times, too much.
All right, I've taken you to a bunch of dive beach bars. This, my friends, is one of the nicest beach bars in all of Puerto Rico. We're here at the Intercontinental Hotel, which is one of the finest places, believe it or not, in all of Puerto Rico. So of all the beach bars you go to, this is one of the finest. Come and check it out.
The view of Isla Verde Beach is spectacular, and so is the people watching. I do kind of freak people out when I stare at them. Maybe it's because I'm a hypnotist and they think I'm going to just jump up and hypnotize them. If you watch closely, I'm about to pull a fast one. People say this to me all the time if they recognize me or find out I'm a hypnotist. Please don't hypnotize me. My response is always, it's okay, I don't need the practice. Most people don't realize hypnotizing people takes a major effort on my part, so I most certainly don't go up to people and ask them if I can hypnotize them. Of course, there are exceptions, right?
I'm at the Courtyard Marriott here on Isla Verde Beach. And this is most certainly, of all the beach bars, this is certainly the most beautiful. We'll show you some pictures here in just a little bit. And it's wonderful. There's seating, great bartenders. You should come and check this out. It truly is in the top 5 beach bars in all of Puerto Rico. I gotta tell you, it's pretty tough to find a better place than a beach to spend an afternoon.
The Puerto Rican turtles are called the carey. Because of their hawk-like mouth, they're also known as the hawkbill sea turtle. The female turtles come to the shore and lay approximately 150 eggs. Many of these eggs are eaten by predators. The eggs that make it incubate approximately 70 days and tend to hatch at night. Because of the many predators, including man, these majestic creatures are now protected by law.
Up next, it's beer in hand and toes in the sand. Hey, where's my beer?
Up next is a place that I call a double threat. It's a great restaurant as well as a great beach bar. If you're looking for a place where locals go, this is your place. The waterfront, which is aptly named because it's on the waterfront, is such a beautiful locale. This really quaint and rustic restaurant can be found in a little area a few miles north of the San Juan Airport called Piñones. Piñones is strictly locals. Of course, everyone is welcome, but it's mainly a popular locals hangout, especially on the weekends when Piñones gets packed. So if you want to hang out with the locals and eat and party where they do, this is the place.
We're here in Piñones, which is a small enclave about 2.5 miles northeast of the airport. You don't have to worry about knowing what highway it is because there's only one road that leads to Piñones. It's especially popular with the locals on the weekends. We're here at a restaurant called The Waterfront, one of my favorite restaurants. I think you're really gonna like it. Let me tell you how you get here, because I say, it's off the grid. Unless you know exactly where it is, you will not be able to find it. So just come on down the highway. About 2.5 miles, you'll make a left at a restaurant called Mi Casita. It's a seafood restaurant. Make your first left after that. Just come down the driveway a little bit. You'll be right here. So you know what? Let's go inside.
The specialty here is seafood, and they certainly don't disappoint. I enjoyed some of the freshest seafood I've ever eaten. I had the sea bass, and I highly recommend it. It will set you free. A side note here, Puerto Rico, of course, is known for their mojitos, and I've had them everywhere, and I have the scars to prove it. The Waterfront made me the best mojito I've ever had, period. Best. Maria is the manager and has worked there for many years. To give you an idea just how local this place is, she doesn't speak English.
restaurante. La historia es, se fundó hace 29 años y nosotros estamos acá hace 2 años. Es un lugar turístico y corporativo. Vienen muchas personas mayores buscando un lugar tranquilo para ya cenar o almorzar. Cosas divertidas, un party de salsa con 10 orquestas de salsa en tarima hasta las 4:30 de la mañana y un evento de DJ hace 2 años para atrás que fue 1000 personas casi dentro del local, casi tumban el local hasta las 5 de la mañana. Nuestros platos es nuestro chillo red snapper, el más vendido, muy rico, se hace al vapor, se hace frito y se hace a la parrilla. También tenemos nuestra ensalada mixta, seafood mix, con langosta. Son nuestros platos favoritos de nuestros clientes, los más vendidos con nuestros mofongos. Nuestro chef tiene 20 años de experiencia. Siempre pues trata de sacar sus mejores platos con buen sabor, que la gente repita. Su salsa es hecha acá en el momento, homemade. Todos nuestros platos son frescos, se hacen a la menú para que nuestros clientes no pierdan el sabor natural de sus comidas.
The view and rustic ambiance at the waterfront give you a really special feel. If you want a romantic date, either during the day or at night, I can think of no other place than the waterfront. My pick of the week restaurant is the Waterfront in Piñones, Puerto Rico.
I tell you, being a hypnotist has its perks. Look at this. I live in the Caribbean. There's more crazy coming, so don't change the channel.
The Puerto Rican parrot is green with a red band on its head and with a white ring around the eyes. The Puerto Rican parrot is about 12 inches and was first domesticated by the Spanish explorers. The Puerto Rican parrot, whose number once exceeded 1 million, have dwindled enormously due to deforestation.
Coming up next is the party capital of Puerto Rico. It's where locals go loco. So, ladies, gentlemen, start your livers.
This is Plaza de Mercado, or Marketplace, just about 2 miles outside of Old San Juan off Highway 26 in Santurce. The locals affectionately call it La Placita. It was established in 1910 and is growing stronger than ever.
We're here at Plaza de Mercado, which has been here since 1910. So over 100 years, this area right here has been selling the finest fresh fruit and vegetables on the island.
This is the place to buy the freshest produce on the island during the day. But at night, this place comes alive.
All right, we're here in La Placita, which is like party capital of Puerto Rico. All right, some of the best times you can ever find. During the day,
They have a marketplace here, wonderful vegetables, wonderful fruit. But at night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, this place is full till bozo. That's why I like it. Yes!
I've traveled around the world several times, and I'll put this place up there with any of the major party places. And I've been to Rio during Carnival, the French Quarter during Mardi Gras and Halloween, Vegas on New Year's. But this place is crazy every weekend. Now that's saying something. Thursdays tend to be the busiest, but the weekends are also kicking too. Be warned, parking here is very, very challenging. It's always full up. Unless you want a long hike, you might want to look into alternative modes of transportation.
I gotta tell you this. Tonight's already been crazy. I mean, full till on crazy. You know what's been really good is I've met some great people, some insane people, met a lot of locals.
Welcome to Puerto Rico!
You seem to be well developed.
Puerto Rico! Fiery, 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 fiery!
What's your name?
Kathleen Serena. Everybody calls me Kat for short.
Cat? Wow, so I've got Cat. Can you hold this for a second? I want to make this real. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Still, I met a bunch of crazy wing nuts. All right, cheers. You know what? Let's get to some of the people. What's your name?
Rachel.
Rachel, where are you from?
St. Thomas.
Really? You seem so nice. I'm sorry, I had
I only
to.
lived there 7.5 years.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you moved there when you were 10?
Yeah, well, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice? And what's your name?
Gina
And you are?
from St. Thomas.
Really? Oh yeah, we're all Really? Did you guys get a group rate?
Yeah.
Pretty much. You have nice teeth.
Thank you.
Do they come out?
Sometimes.
Doesn't make her a bad person. What's your name, buddy?
My name's Rocky.
Rocky? It's from St. Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to believe. In order to get to know a place really well, I think it's important that you talk to not only the locals, but talk to the tourists. And here's what's so great, so cool about you guys, is that you're like both. You're like half and half. Yeah, no, you're half tourist and half local, okay? 20 minutes to get here?
Island hopping, 20 minutes to get here, but it's a different island. So we're tourists.
So,
We also live in the Caribbean.
so how did you get here?
Seaborn.
Oh, really? I bet, knowing you, I bet they search your luggage twice, right?
No.
All of the luggage.
So, tell me your story.
I'm from Santa Cruz, California, and I'm bartending in the Caribbean now.
Tell me your story, sir.
My name's RC. I'm from Missouri. I moved to St. Thomas. I play music for a living in Paradise. Word!
I have not been to Missouri in 6 weeks.
Not missed anything, my friend, but
Where are you from in Missouri?
right near the beach.
Of course, I am from the beach part of Missouri. I don't have the heart to break it to him that Missouri's a landlocked state. He'll figure it out.
You can't walk 10 steps without running into another bar full of people having a great time. Oh, and yeah, there's food too. Good food. The people you find here are very nice, and it is a very social scene. So don't be bashful. Meet and greet. You've got to circulate to percolate. They party inside the bars, outside at the tables, in the streets, you name it. People everywhere down here living La Vida Loca. So if you really want to tear it up, dance with a total stranger in the middle of the street, kill some brain cells while you're visiting Puerto Rico, you're not going to want to miss this fun and all the revelry. There is no other neighborhood that parties like this on a weekly basis anywhere.
Ha ha ha. All right. Is this place crazy or what? I'm about to jump in my car because I tell you what, I got to get out of here. You need to come down here and you'll have a great time.
I'm making La Placita in Santurce, Puerto Rico, my pick of the week must-visit destination. Be sure and rest up before you go, and then party like you mean it.
You absolutely have to make your way down here. Man, even if you're not a partier, Because you know what? This place is different. Every time I come here, it's different. Different people, different musicians. But if you are a partier and you come down here, you better rest up. Because I tell you what, things get wild. Kaboom! What a great segment. I love beach bars. And hopefully this is giving you better insight into the beach bars of Puerto Rico. To me, beach bars are like sex partners, right? You go through a few, some are just better than others. That's our show. Hopefully you enjoyed it because I got crazy. And you better too.
I like your hair. That's a color not even found in nature, is it?
Nothing like scrubbing your balls. I know, I'm thinking of what my joke was. Still thinking, what's the joke?
So, are you married?
Nope.
Really? Maybe your handcuffs a little later, though, if we ever go out?
One, two.